Friday. Hey, here we are again. Welcome back, everybody. It is nice to see a nice crowd gathering this evening. We're going to have a fun one tonight. We've got some cool stuff to auction. Lots of stuff. Might be a little longer than last week. Last week, it seemed like people were even commenting, oh my gosh, this went by way too fast. Hey, we're going to remedy that tonight. We're going to go a little bit longer. And what a variety, an amazing variety, including the brand new, freshly minted real money coming around right here. And that one seemed to get some pretty good positive feedback. I am joined to my on my left with or by, it's been a long week, Mrs. T.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah. And
what a week.
Glad you guys are here. Let's do a little roll call and say hi to everybody who's coming in. Of course, the best moderator on all of YouTube is here, Dooley. And we've got Mike saying happy Friday, Hambo, Knox Stacks, All-Star crew here, Jay Swartwood, all kinds of nice folks here. The one and only TheSilverStacker. Tiger's in the house. And Mrs. T, Tiger is multitasking, doing all kinds of stuff, working with the dogs, messing with his phone.
Walking the dog again tonight?
Taking the dogs to go potty and everything else.
Boy.
So,
okay.
And Tiger, glad you're here. David's Doubloons is here. And welcome, David. And scrolling down, we're looking at Lulu lately, Dale M. We've got a really, really nice group here. And it is growing. Long Live Coins LLC is here. And look at this. We've got some nice folks showing up. And Notimex, Bob's here. Billy Beer is here. And Revolution. Man, the list keeps growing and growing. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. And as everybody kind of makes their way, hey, Nick is ready for some Friday Night Silver. So am I. We've got some good stuff. Man, I did some major shopping this week and got some cool stuff. And so first what we'll do is we'll welcome everybody. And as always, we probably will have a new person or two in the crowd. We're going to go over the auction instructions very quickly. I know many of you have heard these multiple times already, so we won't spend too much time. First of all, a common question, do I need to be a member to participate? No, you don't. Just come on in, hang out, have some fun, and bid in the comments. And yeah, no need to be a member. We've had some moments here or there where people participated and didn't pay, but overall, we're not going to that whole membership thing yet. Hopefully it won't even be necessary, to be honest with you. Mostly everybody we meet on here is just really nice and participates well. Shipping is $5, but it's free for levels 2, 3, or 4 channel members. So if you want to become a channel member, and quite often people do, they show up here and they see this little box in my description and they say, you know what, let me hurry up and become a channel member and get free shipping. You can do it now, or you can do it after the auction if you like, and then you get free shipping. You've got to be level 2, 3, or 4, and we'll make sure you're not paying $5 for shipping. That's our way of saying thank you. And FYI, that comment with the link is pinned at the very top of the comment. Please keep track of what you purchase. So get a little notebook out, a little notepad, a pen, and whatever you purchase, make sure after the auction you pay up. That way we can facilitate the shipping, and we do our best to do the shipping. We'll be doing it probably on Sunday. Yes. So we'll put it all in the mail on Sunday. So by Monday morning, the post office will be shipping it out all over the country. And so PayPal is, we'll get to that in a second. Let me go down the line here. Let the moderators moderate. We have Tuli here, who does an awesome job. Sometimes she bids and some other folks help out. But for the most part, Tuli is awesome. Mark from Australia has been having some issues lately. He may or may not join us. Or if he does, maybe just pop in for a minute. And we'll see if Central Michigan shows up. And be courteous. No bad language. I know we were talking in the chat just a little while ago. I've gained like 1,000 subscribers in the last 10 days or so. And by the way, thank you for that if you're new. But if you're new here, please understand, I'm going on 3 years here in November, Mrs. T. We'll have the big anniversary. I don't know what we're going to
have to celebrate.
Yeah, we're going to have some kind of celebration. But over that 2 or nearly 3 years, we've worked really hard to cultivate a really nice group of folks. We don't really appreciate bad language or folks being mean to one another. You win an auction, you lose an auction, you get outbid. Everybody keep it light and easy. Bid increments are on the left-hand side here. Anything under $100 is a $1 bid increment. And once we hit that $100 threshold, then it goes up. Look at, you like the hitchhiker's thumb there? And then it goes up to a $5 increment. And also, if you do CashApp, just understand, and by the way, scrolling down below, you can see here what we accept. PayPal's number 1, and that's by far the easiest payment method. I also take Venmo and CashApp. If you do Venmo or CashApp, just make sure I have your address so I know who to ship it to. And last but not least, a major thank you for your support. Mrs. T and I really do appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out, being entertained. I don't know, Tiger usually gets us going. We've got, stuff that we kind of crack up about. It seems like every night there's something to laugh about when we gather for these auctions. But what was I about to say? I can't even remember, to be honest. It's been a long week.
Central Michigan is here.
Central Michigan is here, another one of our awesome moderators. And welcome. And the main thing is, I know where I was going with that. We appreciate your participation. We appreciate you guys being here. I know that you probably go to SD Bullion or something like that and find some of these items for around the same price. Definitely not the unique stuff, that's for sure. But you guys come here and you support us, and that keeps us going and kind of feeds the old machine, keeps us going.
What's the shipping for Canada?
Shipping for Canada, I don't really like to ship internationally because it's a real pain. It involves me not being able to just package stuff up and send it. It involves me going to wait in line at the post office and asking, about shipping prices and all that. So we're going to, I can't wait to get a magnet, says No IQ.
Yeah.
So,
me too.
Yeah, we don't really ship to Canada at this point in time. I suppose I can ask and find out and get answers to that. And JT Coin Rings is here. Hi, JT Coin Rings. Thank you for the super chat. And No IQ hit a member threshold for 6 months. Let's ring the bell for No IQ. And we've Ginger Stackers here. We've got an all-star crew, Mrs. T.
Yes.
Let's start with a giveaway. That's a little tradition here. We have, let's see, tonight we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds of giveaways. In each one, there's 2 little giveaways. And I'll be happy to toss this on your plate and mail it off to wherever you live when you win something. And that way, you have a little something extra. We're going to start with a trivia question. Thanks, Rick K. Much appreciated. And we're going to start with a trivia question. Get ready. Get poised. Have your fingertips ready by that keyboard. Especially if you watched my videos in the last week, you'll be at a great advantage. By the way, speaking of an advantage, I haven't seen RH sound off and say hello. No. I have no idea if RH is here, but if he is, that man watches every single one of my videos and is an absolute ace with the trivia. And that's why I went to going with 2 giveaways instead of 1 in each round because of the RH rule. And so if he's not here, you guys have, Dale said he's probably lurking.
Yeah, he is lurking, I'm sure.
All right, here's the question.
All right, here we go, guys.
In that guardhouse box silver bar video, what was the name of that revolver on the thumbnail? Oh, that was a cool bar, and it had a name. And so let's see who gets it right. Oh my goodness!
Is right.
Knockstack says lurking, I bet.
And
then he got the answer right. He said peacemaker, and then who comes in right behind him? Good old RH. How do you like that? And it was the peacemaker. RH, welcome. Congratulations, guys. There you go. We haven't even sold anything, and already we're giving away free silver.
Yes, here we go.
And not only that, bragging rights. Bragging rights for getting those trivia questions right. And it was called the Peacemaker. All right, I might as well leave this here. We're going to go with another little tradition just to kind of help facilitate the learning process and explain the auction. We're going to start with a buck and go. A buck and go on the old Don't Tread on Me silver round. And there you go. You've got, let's see, the price of liberty, $9.99. Fine silver sitting there. It has an olive branch on one side, but a snake on the other, poised, coiled, ready to strike. Don't tread on me. Start me at a buck, and we'll go from there. That's why we call it a buck and go. Jay Swartwood starts at a buck. Knockstacks is at 15. RH is at 20. And here we go. We've got an auction, guys. Let me take a sip of my frosty beverage.
It's been a week, hasn't it, T?
Oh, yeah, it has. It's good to be here hanging out with you, Mrs. T. And, sometimes we feel like two ships passing in the night.
I know.
During the week, because we both have professional careers and we work hard. We work our butts off, to be honest with you. But it's good to hang out. And there we go.
Yeah, it's nice to be in the same room with you for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Rick K is at 30. And Thule says, hey, Rick's at 30. Let's do the countdown.
Yeah.
If you're new here, here's what I do. I say going once, and then I'll say going twice. That's your big clue. If you're wanting to jump in, now would be the time to do it, because I'm going 2 times to Rick. And once I type out SOLD and hit the enter button, anything above that in the auction or in the comments is a live bid.
Just stop.
Anything below is it's dead. It doesn't count. But Lulu lately put in a bid of 31, so she's in the lead right now. HVAC is here. Hey there, HVAC. And so now Lulu's in the lead at 31. I'm going to say going one time. And
everybody's now talking about that.
That's the old hitchhiker thumb, guys. It's a genetic mutation that makes me very special. I'm special in many ways. Let's see. Going 2 times to Lulu.
Oh boy. We're not even 5 minutes into the auction and you're already talking stuff.
All right. It's sniper time. Going once, going twice, and sold. And no, Rick, not a hammer, not a door. Just born that way, buddy. All right, Lulu lately takes the first one. Don't tread on me, buck and go.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw something out here next that, gosh, this is auction number 26. I don't know if I've ever thrown any of these out here before. Take a look at this, guys. Good old-fashioned American silver eagles. In nice little capsules here. You got the ASEs. 1, 2. They're all 2021. 1, 2, 3. 3 ASEs. The winner can take 1. The winner could take 2, or the winner could take 3. It's totally up to them. And they are in nice condition. And haven't seen ASEs on here. Mainly because those premiums were insane. And by the way, this is for Lulu for winning that. And so, when I first started stacking, I was like toggling between ASEs, Libertads. Both were like, I don't know, $2.50, $3 over spot.
Yeah.
And then they became ridiculously expensive. Now they're coming back in price. And
so, wants type 1 or 2?
Good question. These are the type 1, the heraldic eagle. I'm glad you asked. I am glad you asked. This is the year, Mrs. T, where they transitioned over, if I remember correctly. And so they started off the year with a type 1 on the reverse. And then they switched over to the type 2. That seems a little less popular, but I don't know. It's a matter of taste. I kind of prefer type 1. Actually, I prefer if they change the reverse all the time, like some other countries do. Let's just start at $28 and see where they go. $28 on ASEs and see where they go.
Okay.
And see if anybody's interested in adding some American Silver Eagles, the most highly recognized, the most popular bullion coin on the face of the earth. Jay Swartwood is at 32 on the ASEs. And Hambone was in there, but Jay's ahead at 32. And we'll see where she goes. I picked these up not long ago. David is at 33. We've got ourselves an auction here, Mrs. T.
Yep, we do.
Quite the variety today. Oh man, you guys are in for a real treat. And let's see.
You do have a good variety.
David, I'm going to keep things going along by saying going one time to David. We'll see if Jay responds or if David takes him at 33. Going 2 times to David's doubloons, and we'll see if that holds up. Going once, going twice.
Lulu's at 34.
Oh, Lulu jumps in. Thank you, Mrs. T. Lulu jumps in at 34. David, you're out now. And let's see. We'll do the same courtesy.
David's at 36.
David bumps it up to 35. And there we go. Lulu, your turn. But I'm going to say David going one time and see where she lands. And then David going 2 times and going once, going twice, and sniper time. Sold. Oh my goodness. Lulu lately.
Wow.
The first snipe of the night, guys, goes to Lulu. Sorry, David. Happens to the best of us, buddy. Lulu, 1, 2, or 3. Just let us know.
Wow.
And shot him down. Woo, Lulu. Not messing around. Oh, David came in just a little bit late at 37. Sorry, David. Congratulations. Lulu, how many do you want? 1, 2, or 3? All right, 1, and that would make the backup, David, if I remember correctly. Those two were like going back and forth.
Yes.
David, I assume since you bid 37, you would like 1 or 2 at 36. So David, just let us know how many you would like. David, it's on you, and you didn't even have to go up to 37. You got them at 36, and nice job, Lulu, on that snipe. Woo!
He says 2.
All right, David takes 2 of them at $36. All right, nice prize there. All right, now this. You guys are going to get some variety here. I better move this. And so I've got 4 options. Let's see. Well, let me get these little guys over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 options here. And lately, these have been some popular coins. And I've had the opportunity to pick up some. Let's see what we got here. The old 30th anniversary Australian Kookaburra. And the year 2020 was the 30th anniversary. There you go. You've got 2020. Next, 2021. And these are such, this is why I said, like, I kind of wish that the American Silver Eagle had some variety. because it's so cool to see these kookaburras coming out every year. This is the 2022. Looks like it's on a, I don't know, some sort of pedestal there of some sort. Nice depiction of the kook. And there you go. And finally, you've got the 2023. You've got two kookaburras there. And I really like the way they do their finish there. So you got the options of 2020, 21, 22, 23. Winner's choice. Winner gets to take whichever one, or heck, they could take all, or if you need a 21 and a 23 for your collection, whatever you like. And yeah, those Aussies do make great stuff. I'm going to say start me off at, $30. What the heck? $30. And let's go with an auction here and see how high they go and who wants what. Maybe whoever wins will take one. Maybe they'll take all four and get themselves a nice kookaburra collection going. I mean, you can't go wrong. 20, 21, 22, and 23. And so, gosh, now that I think of it, if that was the 30th anniversary, there must be 29 ahead of that. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33 years of kooks. You get the last 4 years right here knocked out. And then you could kind of go backwards and fill in. That's kind of the way I did with Libertad's. You know, you get what you can, and then you just start filling in the gaps. We're looking at Peg at $39. And Cranky's here. Hey, Cranky, as I glance towards the comments here, Cranky, the Cranky one is in the house. And let's see, Peg is at 39. I'm going to say going one time to Peg. And if you want to jump in, now's the time. Yeah, Thule is the moderator of the year, the decade, the century. I'll tell you what, man, Thule is the best. I'm going Peg, going two times. And Peg, it looks like, is going to get these at $39. Going once, going twice, and Julie's saying, oh, shucks. All right, Peg, feel free to let us know which ones you want, the 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. Oh, we don't have a 24 yet. I'm about to go. You're going too fast there.
Yeah, you're about to tell us that.
Yeah, congratulations, Peg. Nice buy there. Nickel Stacking's in the house. KJ Stacks. We got all kinds of cool people in here. And congratulations, Peg. Just let us know which you want, or just say all, and we'll go on to the next items. Let's see. And Peg might have, Peg says thank you. And Peg, just let us know which ones you want, or all, would just let us know. Whew, let's see, let me take another sipperoo here.
It got hot today. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't
sure
expect
did.
it to get this hot.
Yeah, that sun was beaming down pretty good.
Goodness. Ooh.
All right, Peg, let us know. Peg, let us know. I'll get the next stuff kind of ready. Listen to this. All right, Peg. And yeah, Julie is asking you as well. Let us know which ones you want. Hi, Eric. Nice to see you here. And all right, Peg, we're waiting on you. And let's see. Maybe we should move them off to the side as Peg decides.
Okay.
And
She
Peg
says 2020.
Okay. Whew. All right. Peg, 2020. That's gone.
Okay.
Mrs. T, there you go.
Thank you.
Next would be Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, let us know if you'd like the 21, 22, 23. Your choice on the kooks. Your choice. And thank you, Peg. Much appreciated. And Jay takes the rest. All right. Thank you, Jay. Made it easy on us. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
Mrs. T does all the bookkeeping. And thank you, Mrs. T. All right, next, I've got some cool little options for you here. Remember those Aztec rounds that you guys are familiar with?
Yes.
Well, I've got a little stack here of the little 1/10 ouncer. And there they go. Little 1/10 ounce Aztec rounds. And boy, I don't even know if my camera is going to focus in on them. There is the little Cuauhtémoc, the Aztec warrior. The other side, you've got the, some people call it the Aztec calendar, also known as the Sunstone. Let's just start that at, I don't know, let's start them low, and the winner could take as many as they want. $4. $4 to start on the little 1/10 Aztec rounds. Winner can take 1 to 10, their choice.
I like those.
Yeah, they are nice.
I didn't. This is the first time I've seen them.
Yeah, they are neat little things. They're a little bit bigger than a dime, and pretty cool looking, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. And Rick is at 8. Rick is at 8 on the little 1/10 ounce Aztec rounds. Very cool. And Rick, I'm going to count you down right here, man. Going 1 time to Rick. See if anybody else jumps in. This is going to be a quick one, guys.
Yeah.
Going 2 times to Rick at 8 bones, and going once, going twice.
Oh, Cranky's at 10.
Oh, Cranky bumps it up to 10. Cranky bumps it up to 10. $10 on the little 1/10 ouncers. And let's see. Cranky's at 10. Going 1 time. Going 2 times. KJ says, oh, Cranky. And sold. Mr. Cranky just went, oh, Rick came in right after. Cranky got him at 10. And Cranky, let us know how many you want, 1 to 10. And we'll go from there. We'll see. Cranky wants 2.
Okay.
Rick, I believe you are next. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
Cranky takes 2. Rick, let us know how many you want at $10. Lower than your last bid there. There are 8 left.
Mm-hmm.
As I just finished my frosty beverage there. All right. And Rick, 8 left. Cranky was really
6.
nice. Rick won 6. And that leaves 2 left. Thank you very much, Rick. And Cranky and Rick. There you go. And let's see. Was there anybody before those 2 fellas? Let's see. Let's scroll back. Lulu was at 5. Lulu, would you like any at 10?
Well, yeah, whatever's left.
Yep, Lulu. There's 2 left, and they're up for grabs. And then after that is Jay. There you go. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
All right. Lulu, we'll wait to hear from you. And then, Lulu wants 1.
Okay.
Mrs. T, there
All
you
right.
go.
Mm-hmm.
And she left 1 for Jay. Jay, if you want 1, there it is for your consideration. I'll take that guy off.
Okay.
And we'll go up to.
He said 1.
Oh, there you go. They're all gone.
Okay.
We'll go up to Big Brother.
Oh boy.
Big Brother.
Okay,
That was Little Brother. This is Big Brother, the 1 ouncer. And that is a pretty round. I'll tell you what, that design based on the Mexican coinage from back in the day, and so pretty. And so is that. I've actually seen the Sunstone live and in person at the Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City. But don't let me bore you with my stories here. I guess that's what I do, right, Mrs. T? All right, Big Brother, 1/10 or 1 ouncer that doesn't want to stay. Let's see. Let's put him up there. He wants a flip, so I don't know what the heck. Let's see. We'll put him like that, like that. Oh, Mrs. T, I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm sure
Let's put it
there.
right there, and just leave it there.
Leave it up.
Let's start them at $28 on the 1 ouncer. $28 on the 1 ouncer. As I fumble around with it, there you go. $28 to start. And let me get a sip of H2O.
Okay, here we go.
And there we go.
Okay, Eric says 28.
Okay.
Jay says 30.
There we go. Jay's at 30. And on the 1 ouncer, Jay is at 30. And like I said, pretty round. One of my favorites out of like the modern rounds. And I'm going to say Jay going 1 time. We have got a lot to get through tonight, Mrs.
Yeah, I
T.
know.
And man, we're almost finishing round 1 already.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Peg is at 31. Peg Boyd likes that pretty round there. It is a nice one. And so that means, Jay, you're out. And I'll say Peg going 1 time. And Peg going 2 times. See, I have a sneaky suspicion that somebody's going to try to snipe here.
Oh, boy.
All right, Peg going once, going twice, and...
Oh, Lulu's at 32.
Oh, Lulu jumps in at 32. Lulu and Peg going toe-to-toe here. Lulu going 1 time. Peg, you're out now. Jay, you're out now. Lulu going 2 times. And wow, we have over 50 people here, Mrs. T.
I know.
Welcome, everybody. Oh,
hello, hello. Happy Friday.
Peg responds, Mrs. T. She is at 33. Peg's at 33. Lulu, your turn. I'm going Peg, 33, going 1 time. Peg at 33, going 2 times. And let's see what the response is. Going once, going twice, and sold. Looks like Peg. Congratulations, Peg. Lulu, good bidding there. Good bidding. And so Big Brother is going to Peg at 33. All right, we had little baby brother. We had Big Brother.
Nice.
Now we've got Big Daddy.
Oh boy.
Big Daddy's in the house right here. 2 troy ounces and a very nice looking, pristine. There you go. And so you could see here on this side, so much clearer because the details are just larger, well, basically twice as big as the 1 ouncer. You got the 2 ouncer here, guys. Let me see if he'll stand up there. Oh yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Let's try not to do a face reveal again, Mrs. T. What do you say?
Oh yeah,
Don't
that
want to
was
start
the
all
talk
that
of that night.
We don't want to start all that business. All right, Big Daddy here, the Big Daddy Aztec, we'll call him. Let's see, start off at, I don't know, $60 on Big Daddy Aztec. $60 on Big Daddy Aztec. A 2 ouncer, nice and heavy in the hand, and a nice piece for your collection. Stack collection.
Tiger is asking you a question about.
Oh, what's that?
Bid or something?
Let's see. T question. I see. I am gray, not green. I can't
What does that mean?
can't get back up until I prove my prior purchases was not scammed. That it was me. So I assume I am not. I have no idea, Tiger. If you can make comments, you could bid, man. So
he's like, hi everyone.
There, he's back.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, if you can make comments, Tiger, we will honor your bids, amigo. All right. On the Big Daddy Aztec, we've got Michael at 62, and Big Daddy Aztec.
Oh, Tiger. LLC says, oh, they can get Tiger. I know.
All right. I can try and pay. I'm back on PayPal. Tiger, I know you're good for it, man. Just feel free to comment, and we'll figure out the whole PayPal stuff. PayPal stuff later.
Saying that
and Tuli's keeping the auction going. She says Rakers at 62. I'm gonna say going 1 time. Rakers at 62. Well, that's a pretty good price for 2 ounces, actually. And maybe Rakers will take it. She's catching everybody sleeping here or distracted by me and Tiger. Going once, going twice. Rick K is at 63. As I'm about to gag, thanks to Tiger.
Saying he's done with poop.
Well, I'm glad you're done with that. And hopefully we don't have a repeat of that one incident a couple auctions back with the dog by the door.
When our dog let a fierce one.
Yeah, it was fierce, all right. All right, let's see.
Rick is at 63.
We're going 1 time to Rick.
Yep.
And let's see who else.
Go ahead.
Going 2 times to Rick. And going once. Going twice. And sold. And sold
Okay,
to Rick at 63, right?
Yes.
All right, congratulations. Big Daddy Aztec is heading to Rick.
All right.
All right, guys. Ooh, got a good one here. And I was able to acquire stuff that I like, put back a little for myself. As you guys know, is my practice. And I have these for you to consider. You've got some Inglehards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Inglehards. And these are the, let's see, I guess you could call these like the portrait style, or the vertical style with the diagonal Englehard logo. Very cool. Vintage silver. You got to ask, who doesn't like Englehard? Nobody. Everybody who's a stack collector loves the Englehard. It's cool. It's old. It's vintage. And Mrs. T, I need a number. Where are we going to start these? Let's see. Let's start these. Cool old stuff. $35 to start.
What?
Winner take.
Cool old stuff?
Yep.
What?
I'm starting low. Basically what I paid for it.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 here.
Already coming in.
Take,
that's low.
Take as many. Well, there's up to 5.
That's true.
Take up to 5 on the Englehards. And like I said, this is one that when you can snatch them up, you do. And that's what I do. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The what do you call it? The guardhouse box. RH is at 42. RH knows the Englehard, the vintage. Nancy's saying good. RH is at 42 on the vintage Englehard. That guardhouse box, and I don't know if you can hear in the background. Speaking of guardhouse, those are our house guards. We have a couple of pit bulls. But anyway, that was a fun video to make. I really love digging into my silver. Sometimes, especially when you're old like me, you forget what the heck you even have. And when you go back through it, it's kind of fun to see it all over again. Either way, I'm going to go one time to KJ at $43. Then I'm going to go 2 times to KJ at $43 on the cool old Englehards. And going once. Oh, Fast Cars. Hey, Fast Cars. Welcome back, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Fast Cars is at 46. RH, 45. RH knows his vintage. He's kind of like Silverstruck. When you know, you know. And RH is at 45, going one time. RH at 45, going 2 times. And going once. Going twice, and sold to Mr. RH. No, wait a minute. Snipe. There was a snipe. Mrs. T, KJ got in there at $46. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
RH, sorry I called your name out there. I didn't realize that there was a well-timed snipe by KJ Stacks. All right, KJ at 46, just let us know. And as Fast Cars gives a nice little applause there.
Yeah.
And well done. Tip of the hat to KJ. Just let us know how many you want as he's laughing his head off over here.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, well done. Gotta
well
hand it to him. Long Live Coin says, ooh, KJ. All right, KJ, just let us know how many you want. Well done on that snipe. Woo! And it is a little warm in here, Mrs. D.
Yeah, you told me, oh no, it's gonna cool down. Okay, yeah. Sure.
And let's see. KJ is being nice. He said, I will take 2. I'll share. And so then the person right behind would be, and thank you, KJ, would be RH. RH, would you like the other 3? And Kevin Moore asks,
you for the region.
Yep, we are from the 219 from the region.
Yes, we are.
Indeed.
Yes, he said.
And RH says 2, please. You got it, RH. As I almost knock over my camera, leaving one lonely little Engelhard there. And let's see, who is after RH? Was there somebody, or actually before?
Fast Cars.
Fast Cars. Fast Cars, would you like to get the last one sitting there? Just let us know. Uh-oh, Kevin Moore, East Chicago in the house.
Kevin's from EC. Oh my
All right,
goodness.
Kevin, you got to tell us what part of East Chicago. I'm from 151st Street.
And I'm from the harbor. So
there we
tell
go.
us, Kevin. You got to know.
All right. Let's put that one aside. And
he said yes.
Okay, there you go. Fast Cars takes it. All right, guys, are you whether you're in a fast car or sitting on your easy chair?
Oh, he's from Roxana.
Oh, Roxana. I'll be darned. Honey, like small world, man. Small world.
Oh, welcome, Kevin.
Yeah, welcome.
From Roxana.
All right. Are you ready to fall out of your easy chair now? All right, here we go.
What?
Boom. All right. So far, you see this side. You went from the portrait to the horizontal. But take a look at this. Bam. Frosted back. Frosted back. And you know, I put one of these babies back into my collection as well. Frosted back. I want to say these might be like, I know it's only 1 year, maybe like 86 or something like that. 1 year they were created. And let's see how many we have, Mrs. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 here. And we're going to start these below where we finished the other ones, just for the heck of it. What did the other ones go for?
46.
All right, let's just start these at 40 and see how crazy high they go. On the frosted back, start me at 40, and we'll have ourselves a good old-fashioned auction.
40. And Cranky says goodbye.
Cranky, adios, amigo. And we've got Cranky leaving. We looks like we have about over 60 people here.
Wow.
And we're going on some, let me put 2 up here. You've got obviously that side, but the star of the show for these is the fact that these are the frosted back.
Yeah.
These are not ones you find all the time. Those other ones that we just did are a little more common, not easy to find in by any way, shape, or form, but the frosted back, man, those are cool. Those are special. All right, we are looking at Knox at 43 is what Thule says. Knox at 43, and I'm going to say going one time. It got hot in here, Mrs. T.
I told you that, and you didn't believe me.
Take off the shirt there.
Oh, boy.
All right.
If you start taking clothes off, I don't know.
Going, what? Don't tell me the frosted back would possibly go lower than the portrait. All right, 2 times. Hey, that's why we do an auction.
That's
just
true.
to see what the heck happens. And Fast Cars jumps in at 45. Is that stack for my first? Oh, if you know what? I think I would disown you, Tiger, if you put these in a furnace and melted these. Kevin Moore, that would be a very bad Tiger indeed. That is for sure. Although I did put that Engelhard prospector in my furnace this week, Mrs. T.
You did?
Yeah, it was marred up. Somebody like poured acid on it or something like that and messed it up. And like, what are you gonna do? And just looking at it made me angry that somebody would ruin a cool old, Engelhard like that. And let's see, we're looking at Kevin at 46 going one time, and we're looking at Kevin at 46. Thule saying, sigh. That Engelhard going 2 times. And yeah, I probably gave some people some anxiety with that video.
Oh boy.
It was almost as bad as the scissors. All right, going once.
Okay.
Going twice.
Oh, wait, Tiger's at 47.
Oh, Tiger jumps in is at 47. Thank you, Mrs. T. That guy is here looking. And we've got some frosted back. That guy. Or that guy.
That guy. Woo. And then Lulu's at 48.
Lulu jumps in. Yeah, I knew these wouldn't go that low.
Those are nice.
Yeah, because they're different. I mean, if you only made something for 1 year, obviously that's the special one. And just like 1971 when they made me, Mrs. T, a special one. Okay, going Where are we at anyway? 48 to Lulu going
Yeah, I
two
know.
times.
Where are we?
Thank goodness for Tooly.
Thank God, I know, because Tiger keeps telling me, following your lead.
Going once, going twice, and sold. And
Tiger was.
Did it hold up? Yep, Tiger was right behind.
Yep.
You know, that little tiger claw was just a hair too slow. It looks like Lulu got that one. And let's see, am I right, Mrs. T?
Yep.
Lulu got that one.
Yep.
And Lulu, what did I say there were 7?
She wants 2.
Lulu takes 2.
Okay, and KJ wants to send his 2 to Tuli.
Oh, okay. His 2 what? His
The
2
previous.
The Engleharts?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know.
That's impressive. Good.
KJ
Congratulations. That's very, very nice and very well deserved, actually. Lulu, thanks for jumping in there and grabbing 2. Let's see who. That means there's 5 left. Let's see who the other 5 go to. As the dogs must hear somebody walking by. Prior to Lulu, it was, let's see, scrolling.
Oh, she's a she.
Oh, Tiger
and Lulu,
was at 47. So that means Tiger, on you. Let's see.
Awesome.
Let me take a quick look here.
All right. I got it.
All right, you got it figured out, Mrs. C?
KJ Stacks is a she, and she wants to send Tuli, so I got it.
Wow, okay. So nice.
Super.
Oh, sorry about that, KJ. My
KJ.
mistake. My mistake.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
And so who was before Lulu? Oh, Tiger. There are 5 left. So Tiger, your option at the lower price at 48. You didn't even have to go up to 49. And just Tiger, El Tigre, let us know out of the 5, how many would you like? All right. Let's see. Tiger says give 1 to Tuli.
Ooh,
boom, Tiger.
Wow.
All right, Mrs. T, you note that, and not Tuli. This is your night,
This
kid.
is your night.
All right.
All right. So
That means there are 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and let's see. There you go. Who was prior to Tiger? I like when people use
it was
normal.
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's see if Kevin, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And so Kevin, what do you want to do here, Kevin? Up to you. And what was the winning price, Mrs. T?
48.
48. Kevin, up to you at 48. And let's see. That is
and
awfully
Kevin Moore
nice.
says he'll take 1.
Okay, Kevin Moore says he'll take 1. Boom.
The guy from Roxana.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin gets 1. And let's see. There's 3 left. And here's your chance, guys. Here is your chance. Let's see. Who was prior to
It was
Kevin? Any idea?
Fast Cars.
Fast Cars.
And then Knox.
Fast Cars, then Knox. There are 3 left, guys, at $48. Just let us know. Oh, gosh. It's already time for another giveaway.
It is.
All right. As these guys kind of figure that out, let's put these off to the side. And Mrs. T, why don't you put those at the end of the line, past that little purple thing over there. And we'll see what happens with those later.
Okay.
Next, we have a trivia question. Thanks, guys, for making. Oh, Fast Cars says he'll take the rest, Mrs. T.
Right.
Thank you, Fast Cars. Much appreciated.
Okay.
So those go to Fast Cars. And boom, we've got some trivia right here. Boom. Couple more Cortez right there. And
Why did you
I don't know, I'm talking like Welcome Back, Connor.
I don't even know what you are doing.
Anybody here old enough to remember Welcome Back, Connor? Anybody?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anybody who's over 50.
Don't scare anyone away. Oh
Mr.
my.
Cartel. Okay. All right, guys. Tiger remembers Welcome Back, Connor. Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Okay, yep.
Here we go. Next question. In the bank update video with Sherry, what silver pour did I give her?
Yeah.
And Brian says, who?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sweat Hogs, yeah. Central Michigan. I watched all those episodes, man. All right. And let's see. I need the two words. And let's see. I'm looking up. I think, let's see. All right. Knox Stacks says real money bar. That is correct. And RH, being RH, Mrs. T, he not only says
I know
what it was, but it was bar number 4.
Yeah, and he even
Dang!
He's good.
He sure is, man.
He even tells the number. Not
RH,
necessarily.
love that guy, man. All right, here you go.
Right.
And congratulations, guys. Knox gets one, RH gets one.
Woo!
And let's do something crazy here, Mrs. T.
Oh,
it's been a fun night already.
Yeah.
And let me zoom out a little bit.
You're taking clothes off, so yep.
Yep. It's too hot in here. All right. Let me take a look at your notebook for a second. And we're going to do an auction. I've got a whole stack here. And this is going to, I guess, consider this a blowout sale.
Oh, boy.
Consider this a blowout sale. Boom. You got a whole stack of 2022 Mexican silver Libertads. If memory serves me correctly, maybe RH can correct me if I'm wrong here. I think this is the year they minted 550,000. So you're talking about just a little over $500,000. So in comparison to an American Silver Eagle, that's not much at all. When they're pumping out tens of millions for the ASE, they made about 500,000 of these. 2022 Mexican Silver Libertads.
RH is correct.
Yep. Thank you, RH. Let's do. All right. Let's do an auction starting at $40, which is way low. $40 on the Libertads, and see what kind of interest we have on the Libertads. $40 on Mexican Silver Libertads. $40 on the Libertads. And man, that's like basically what I paid actually. Peg's at 42. Michael out at 41. Peg is up at 42. Yeah. Ooh. Rick, that 5 ounce, those 5 ounces are nice. I have a few. And about time I do another full stack Libertad video one of these days. Somebody commented on one of my videos today and said, "Hey T, you should do a video about Libertads." I'm like, well, if he's asking for that, I must not have made one in a while. So, all right, Peg at 42. I'm gonna say going one time, and I'm gonna say Peg at 42, going 2 times, and I'm gonna say Peg at 42, going once, going twice. And sold. Oh, Rick has the full proof set. Nice. That's definitely a good investment, Rick. And in my opinion, all of these Libertads are good investments. I know in the stacking community, we don't like to use that term investment, but you buy something with the idea that it's going to go up in value. That's what I call a good investment. So Peg, I have over like, I think somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 here or so. Just let me know how many you want, Peg, and we'll go from there. You got the 2022s. There you go. And Mrs. T, I got a little sticky note.
Yes.
And a marker, por favor.
Yes.
Peg, just let us know as I get ready with a sticky note. And grab a marker. Oof. Feels good to get up for a second.
Yep. Okay.
All right, did Peg respond yet?
Nope, not yet, but she will.
All right. All right, I'm writing something down.
Okay.
And Peg, waiting on you. All right.
She says bin 3.
Okay, Peg takes 3. 1, 2, 3, boom. And
Okay.
these are pristine right out of a roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these off to the side here. And I'm going to say 2022 Libertads, bin at $42. And as you kind of think about it, if you'd like some, there they are for your consideration. All you have to do is say bin Libertads and let us know how many that you'd like. And we have over 50 people here, Mrs. T.
Oh, wow. On a Friday night.
It's fun.
Woo.
It is now time for
Here we
the
go.
very first
Get ready.
silver pour of the night.
Brian says 1.
Okay. Let's see. Brian takes 1. There you go, Brian. There's 1 for Brian. Brian Braun.
All right. And so just congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. Yep. All right, Brian, any relation to Lloyd Braun from Seinfeld fame? Lloyd Braun. All right, anyway, here we go.
And then Peg says 2 more.
Oh, Peg says 2 more. There you go, Peg, 2 more. Get them while they're hot. Libertads for $42. Boom, right there. I mean, $40, $42, can't go wrong right there. All right, down. Just an old reference there, Brian. T logo pour, number 20, the even number 20. Came in just under 2 ounces. Comes in a nice little black velvet bag. And there you go. You've got a pretty, let me show you this thing. Pretty, it came out nice too. You've got some nice character there. Very nice. The YouTube logo came out perfect. The 20 came out perfect. The T has some character all the way around. It almost looks like it's stamped. It's so nice. 1.9 ounces, nice and smooth on the back. Look at that number 20. Number 20, right on the dot. Mrs. T, let me see that notebook so I know what to offer this at.
And then Rick K wants to know what T stands for.
T stands...
And then Tiger says for tiger.
T stands for tenacious.
Oh, boy.
Or it stands for terrible. I don't know. Let's see. Mrs. T, I think we're going to start this. I don't know. Let's start at crazy low.
Low. Okay.
It's almost 2 ounces of silver. Let's start it's a silver pour. Let's start at $60 and see where she goes. And the 20 stands for 2020. That's when I started my channel in that year, 2020. $60, basically a little over silver price there for a custom silver pour. Eric starts us off at $75, which is a nice start. Thank you, Eric. Much appreciated on the T logo pour. And Tiger is trying to get me to break out in hives over here or something like that. Right? Tiger, you are being a bad, he needs to get his tail pulled, Mrs. T. Bad Tiger tonight. Eric is at 75 on the T logo pour. And let's see, going
LLC
one time.
77.
Oh, LLC jumps in at 77. Eric, you're out now. LLC. And that came out. That's one of my better ones. And like I said, it's an even number 20. 20. Oh, the year I started the channel too. 20. LLC going one time. Eric, you're out. Jump in at 78 or higher if you'd like. Or else LLC is taking it at 77. Going once, going twice, and pause for a second. And going once, going twice, and sold. LLC, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Eric, thank you for that starting bid. There you go. We've got the first silver pour. Off the board. Off the board. Looks like Eric and Nick were right behind.
Well,
guys, have no fear. We've got more custom silver coming up and some other crazy stuff on the turntable. All right, the next one.
I think the board was probably half
the prospector. All right, signature pour number 9. This is the one that has gotten Very, very good acclaim from you, the viewers, and people have bid and appreciated the silver pour, the signature pour. This is kind of like my specialty. So far, I've made 9. This is the 9th. And so you're still in single digits here.
Yeah.
And we're going to pull this baby right off of the turntable here. There you go. And boy, you have got really nice pour lines there. Very pronounced. You've got my T stamp right in the middle of those pour lines, like it's just coming out of those pour lines. You've got the hammered edge all the way around. Nice and grippy, actually. You got the hammered edge all the way around. And on the back, I put just for kicks, I put the giant 3.7, my giant stamp. And it's number 9. You see it there? Number 9 on the signature pour. And let's see, Mrs. T, let me zoom in on that one so people can look at it closer. And there you go. Put that there, put that there. Let the camera focus on that beauty. And Mrs. T, you got that notebook?
Yeah.
Let's start it off at $90. $90 on that one. Under $100 is bargain time, because those have gone for much higher in the past.
Yep.
So $90 for the silver and the effort. Let's go see if anybody's interested in the signature. Eric is at 100. Thank you very much, Eric. And we've got ourselves a start.
These are bargain prices, T.
Yeah, I know. But it's fun. It's my hobby. I enjoy making these, and we'll see where she lands. Eric is at 100, and we'll see where she lands. That is actually a bargain price, considering it's about a little under 4 ounces of silver for $100. Ooh, that, now that I think of it.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I think these have gone for Eric. If that holds up, you had to have the bargain of the night. I'm going to say going one time. And so if you're interested, now's the time. And or else forever hold your peace.
Well, Thule's at 110.
Oh, Thule is at 110. Thule is at 110. Eric, you're out now. Let me take a sip of water. I need to cool down here.
It's hot.
Yeah, Thule didn't want to let that go for just $100 because of the effort. Thule, by the way, is an excellent silver pour artist herself and knows the type of effort that goes into silver pours like this. I'm going to say Thule going one time.
Pegs at 130.
Oh, pegs at 130. There we go. That's a little bit better. Makes me feel a little bit better about being over that hot furnace. It is fun, though. It is a blast. And let's see. Peg is at 130 going one time. And peg
We're shooting to 120, though.
Is at, oh, peg is at 120. Okay. Well, 130 could be the backup peg. You're at 120.
She's at 120.
Okay. 120/130. Peg at 120 going 2 times. And let's see. No, you do not want a molten silver blast. Yeah. You know what? Those could be quite dangerous.
Yeah.
All right. Tiger is at 125, which bumps Peg up to 130. Tiger, oh, never mind. Come on, Tiger.
Thule's at 125.
Thule's at 120. Oh, no wonder why he said no. Never mind.
And Peg's at 130.
All right, Peg's at 130. Hey. All right.
Like, I'm out.
All right, going so Peg at 130, going one time, and Peg at 130 going. Oh, Tiger's at 135. My man is at 135. Peg, you're out. You'd have to be at 140 or higher, unless you want to pull a facecas and go to like 132. And that strategy might put Tiger on tilt. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, no.
Tiger at 135 going one time. Tiger at 135 going 2 times. TtheSilverStacker, El Tigre, going once, going twice, and oh, Peg jumps in there at 140. Peg jumps in there at 140. And let's see. And we'll say Peg going one time at 140. Tiger, you're out now. Oh, Tiger doesn't like to lose, Mrs. T.
No.
Let's see what happens. Department of Numismatics. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Department of Numismatics. Very nice of you to be here. And we have over 50 people here. Fun times.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice, and
Tigers at 145, Tigers at 145.
It looks like Tiger got it. Mrs. T, it looks like Tiger got it at 145. Woo! All righty. Well, Tiger, congratulations. And Peg, that one's for you too. Tiger, thank you, buddy, very much. And let's zoom out and remind everybody that we've got Libertads up there at bargain basement prices as we pull out another. I think this one. Oh, no, wait.
No.
Oh, is it time?
Well, you have them.
Okay, I think it's time.
I didn't mess with your lineup tonight. Usually I come in and mess with it.
All right, here we go. Real money,
Oh,
number
boy.
8. I've received some pretty good accolades on this one.
Yeah.
Number 8, 4.6 ounces.
Yeah.
And here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh,
That's
man.
all you.
Came up with this idea. I've, everybody on YouTube, myself included, we call silver real money. And I decided to make it literal and make a Kit Kat bar, one of a very cool style. It's unique. It's different. Each one of these is slightly different than the other. This one is 4.6 ounces and number 8, numero ocho, on real money. Take a look here. And yeah, I've got a special technique to make these. And there you go. Real money. Let me get that camera focused on that. Some of you might have come just for the real money. Not sure, but let's see here. I'm going to say, let's see. If I say round up to 5, let's start this at, gosh, last week they were going for well over 200 bucks. Let's just start it at 150 and see where we go. See if it hits like 230 like it did last week, or if it just starts at 150. Yeah, it is marked 999 right here. This little stamp, I don't know how well you could see it, 0.999 FS. Can you see that? And it is marked. This real money is marked. And there you go. And let's see. Knox is at 150. Thule is at 180. And we're started off on an auction right here, folks. Real money auction. And yeah, I'll tell you what, this one was like a long time in the works, literally months. That's just the way my mind works. You come up with ideas and you work on it, and then they come to fruition. And if you're a silver port artist and like what you envision, you can hold it in your hand. It makes you kind of happy, I'll tell you. Long Live Coins is at 188. Thule is at 200 on the real money. She's going to have a little collection going here, Mrs. T. And we'll see. And what's Tiger joking around about this time? Thule is, and hi, Joe Lopez. Thule is at 200. And oops, let's see. Let me get my cursor in the right place. I'm going to say Thule going one time. And I'm going to say Thule's going to work on a pyramid.
Well, it's so nice. Yeah, when you stack them like a pyramid.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. I have to admit.
It is.
It is kind of fun.
I love it.
And by the way, these are under number 10. I made 10 so far. This is number 8. Going once, going twice, and sold. And I think I'm going to have to throw Tiger in a furnace, Mrs. T.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Thule. This is a beauty. There you go, Thule.
Yeah.
All right. Who is in the mood for a little bit of chocolate? Here we go. The old chocolate bar. This is only the 4th one I've made. Actually, and number 1 is in my personal collection. It's a prototype. I've only auctioned 2 of these so far. This is the third. Don't ask me my technique. I've got a special little technique for putting the stamp in the middle and preserving it and making the rest look like some kind of chocolate bar that rolled off an assembly line. Pretty chocolate bar. 3.7 ounces, number 4 on the chocolate. Here we go, number 4. Mrs. T, you want me to start that at $90? Okay, I'll start it at $90 on the old chocolate, which, Mrs. T, what are you doing? That's like silver price right there, Mrs. T. Oh, I'm giving her a hard time. I'm the one that put that number there.
You're the one that put the number. Why are you looking at me?
Just to mess with you.
Yeah, exactly. Because even the lineup, I would have changed the lineup, but that's just, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay.
Little lover's quarrel here.
What? No, I'm just saying.
Hammered faces.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I hope I didn't do a hammered face reveal.
Oh, boy. It's all good.
It's all good? All good in the hood?
It's a Friday night. It's all good. End of the work week.
Ooh, ham bone at 90. Nick Ham at 90. It is. Thank God for the weekend.
I know. Thank God.
Nick, you're out. Let's see. Thule, 150. Boom.
She put
talk about the hammer.
Yeah.
She hammered that one for sure. Thule at 150. And Knox Stacks agrees. And the hammer of Thor, indeed.
And then Lulu says, girl. I love it.
That's hilarious. Thule going 2 times. Thule has got a nice little collection going, I'll tell you that. And Tiger is cheering her on. Going once, going twice, and sold on the chocolate. There you go, Thule.
To know if there's one more real money tonight.
And funny you should ask, Thule. Guess what's next? Guess what's next? One and only one.
One more.
Or the last one for tonight. This one happens to be numero 7, number 7, real money. And this is going to be it for the night.
Yeah.
For real money. And here you go. Look at this one. Pretty. Nice technique there. This one came out really great. Both sides, nice and straight and shiny. Number 7, stamping is good. There's that 999. I love the fact that this is just silver you can hold in your hand. Number 7, lucky number 7 there, guys. There's your real money, number 7. And Mrs. T, what did the last one go for? Let's start it a little under that. It went for 200. So let's start this one at.
You had them for both at that time.
Okay, let's start this one at I don't know, 150, 150, and see where she goes. Let's start at 150 and see where the real money goes. Who am I going to ship this to?
Ham Bone says 150.
Okay, Ham Bone starts us off. Knox Stacks is right behind. Let's see what part of the country I'll be shipping this to.
Yeah.
Tiger and his furnace.
No,
you know what? I think we need to put him in a furnace, Mrs. T. Eric Grimes is at 160.
Tiger has to go into a furnace.
Tiger, don't you have some dog poop to go clean up or something?
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right. Going one time to Eric at 160. Ooh, that's a bargain price right
Lulu's laughing.
Yeah, Lulu says, oh snap.
And Tiger's like, not funny, T.
Leave the jokes to me. You know, it's all in good humor. 160. Ooh, bargain. Going 2 times on the real money.
Yeah.
I think Eric might get a real bargain here, Mrs. T.
Oh, wow.
Unless
Tiger's
somebody.
at 165.
Okay, Tiger's at 165. And a Tiger swoops in, puts a 165 bid in. Eric, you're out. Almost had it too. And we're going to say Tiger, my man, El Tigre, at 165 going one time. And Thule confirms. And then we're going to say going 2 times. And you know what that word?
Yep.
That means it's those 2 words that you're all familiar with. Sniper time. Going once, going twice, and sold.
He did 165.
Tiger was putting in all kinds of backup bids. Not necessary, Tiger. I appreciate your vigorous bidding there. Looks like you got it at 165, buddy.
All right.
165. Ooh, that was a good price,
That's
Tiger.
it for the bars.
For number 7. Yep, that's it for that one.
Okay.
We're just about 2/3 of the way done. About to do another trivia question, but first, I've got something else to offer, and thank you guys for your bids on that. Let me zoom out a little bit and remind everybody, we've got Libertads up here to bid at $42. Start a plate, add to your plate, whatever you'd like. Mrs. T, may I see that notebook? We're gonna. I think this strategy is working pretty well tonight, offering stuff for really low. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna show you some absolutely beautifully pristine 1984 Engelhard Prospectors. Their cousin went into the furnace. This one and the 4 others. 1, 2, 3, 4. They came right out of a tube. They're pretty. They're beautiful. And I'm going to start them at a crazy low number just for the heck of it. Make an auction. $35. $35 to start us off. And see where she lands on the pristine old 84 Prospector. So if it's the year 2023, Mrs. T, help me with my math. These are about to be 40 years old, sitting in a tube for 39 years and about to be 40 years old. Let's see. We've got a little plethora of, hear that big word, Mrs. T? Bids rolling in. And the top one I see is Eric at 40. That's a pretty big word for a Friday night.
Yeah.
Eric at 40 on Prospectors.
By the time we get a Friday night, we can't think anymore.
And lots of interest. Let's see if the 40 holds up. Either way, we're going to say going one time, and then we get to a giveaway. We'll see. There might be a snipe here. Mrs. T, I wouldn't be surprised.
No,
if there was
Fast Cars is at 43.
Oh, okay. I was going to say $40. If somebody surely would snipe that. Fast Cars is at 43. Going one time with the option of taking 1 to 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 4 on the 84s. That was a good year. Good year. Fast Cars going one time. Fast Cars going 2 times. Lulu's trying to get RH banned and going once, going twice, and sold. And Fast Cars quickly responds that he wants 3, being generous to anybody else out there. 1, 2, 3, leaving 1 for whoever else was next. Oh, he says, he'll take them all. Take them all. There you go. I take back what I said about Fast Cars being nice. Just kidding. I think I might have taken them all at that price too. All right. Congratulations, Fast Cars. And yeah, Tiger, you in that furnace.
He said I meant 3.
Oh, 3. He was being nice after all.
Okay.
So who was prior to Fast Cars in that same vicinity? Fast Cars got him at 43. Eric was at 40. Eric, would you like to bump it up and get the last one for 43? Just let us know. Eric, this one has your name on it if you'd like it. If not, we'll put it at the end of the row over there, Mrs. T. It okay to give it away? Fast Cars. I was just messing with you, man. All right, here we go. It is time for another giveaway. Mrs. T, the night's flying by. We're 2/3 of the way done. And here we go. Oh, and Fast Cars says he'll take the last one if he doesn't. Let's see. Let Fast Cars take them all. Okay. Fast Cars takes all 4.
Okay.
All right. We got that all worked out. Sorry about the confusion.
Okay.
And there we go. We've got a couple more quarters. What is this, a 64? It is 64. This one's actually in like perfect shape here on my right. Oops, so I drop it. And then this one looks like it's a little older and grimy. Either way, it's 90% silver. Some call it constitutional. Some call it 90%. I call it good old-fashioned junk. And I say that with affection. I love my junk silver. All right. Hey, there's over 60 people here, Mrs. T. Oh, all right. I love this question. I thought of this one tonight, Mrs. T. Right before the auction. I love this question.
Okay.
All right.
You thought about it right before the auction.
This is a good one.
Good heavens. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Here we go. Boom. Next question. At the end of that Engelhard short, I used a video clip from what movie? Let's see what kind of movie buffs we have here.
Coming in.
Let's see what kind of movie buffs.
Oh boy.
And we might have a shocker here, Mrs. T.
Oh boy.
We might have a shocker because I just realized RH got the answer wrong, Mrs. T.
What?
RH, this might be a first, Mrs. T. Might be a first. And let's see, Hambone says Terminator. And incorrect. RH says Terminator. And incorrect. Knoxdack says Terminator 2. That is correct. The one with the obnoxious little kid in it. Terminator 2. And so I'm looking at Knoxdack and Rick K.
Oh, wow.
Boom! Knoxdack and Rick K.
They took it.
Took it. There you go.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
He was an obnoxious kid. You're right.
Yeah, that kid.
Oh,
He was cussing and he was just being a brat. And
drove us nuts.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Sarah Connor.
Hey, nice
All
job.
right. Congratulations, guys.
Nice job.
All righty. But no, Ronald, it wasn't lost in space. All right, guys. You know, I go out of my way to find all kinds of crazy stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is pull something off of the turntable. And here you go. Take a look at this, amigos. Now, just by the package, you already know it looks very interesting. You've got the Aztec Sunstone there. You've got the green and red. Let me show you the number on the back. Limited to 100 pieces. This is number 72 out of 100 pieces worldwide. The finish is 24 karat gold, but really the metal is the silver content. It's gilded in gold. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't think like the gold content is more than just aesthetics. But let me show you. This is, sometimes you see a unique piece and you realize, dang, I see this. I got to jump on it. And I bought two. One's in my deep stack. I'm offering you the other. Ooh, face reveal.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh boy. The whole room reveal. I'm going to hold it like this.
Well, thank God I'm not in it.
Yeah. And there you go. Look at that, Libertad. You've got the green. You've got the red. You've got the angel. You've got the lake in front of the volcanoes. And man, oh man, let me take a look at the reverse. This is where that 24 karat gold comes into play. Yeah, you got the ceiling fan and everything.
Oh,
it's gilded and gold, but let me put it on this side and attempt not to do a face reveal. Let's see. How can I do this, Mrs. T?
I don't know.
Maybe
figure
like this. All
You're
right.
a smart guy. You can figure it out.
I think so. I wouldn't go that far, but there we go. All right, guys.
Okay.
This is a highly collectible. Oh, let me show you the coolest part. I almost forgot. My goodness. Look at this. This pulls right out. Is that bad or what? Mrs. T, you haven't even seen this one yet.
Let's see.
Did you see how I pulled it out?
Let's see.
Take a look there.
What are you doing over there?
This little thing slides in and out.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes like right into this.
That's pretty cool.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
It is cool. It is. That's why I got one for my collection.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
And I'm going to offer this one.
To somebody else.
I'm going to offer it for $90. I'm going to offer it for $90. And that's basically what I paid. Actually, I paid a little bit more than that.
And they said
with
face
shipping.
reveal. So yep, not the first time.
Oh well.
Here we go.
This time without a shirt on, Mrs. T.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
All right, Rick K starts us off at 90, and let's see where she goes. And let me see. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to give you full transparency here. I paid with shipping $92 for these. I bought two, one for me and one for you. Rick K, you can get it below what I paid for it if that holds up, amigo. And that is a killer piece. You see the sunstone in the background there, the beautifully colored angel. As you hear my pooches greeting somebody coming to the door.
Yeah.
Rick, let's see if she holds up. This could be the bargain of the night.
Yeah.
Only 100 on the planet in this fashion. Mrs. T, will you close that door, please? Thank you. And I'm going to say Rick going 2 times at $90. Oh, Rick. Oh, Brian is at 100. Brian is 100. So the next bid would be at 105. 105. And yeah, I can't wait to, in my full stack video, Mrs. T, this is definitely going to be shown off. And I'm going to say, Brian, $100 going 1 time. Rick, you're out. Anybody else, if you feel like sniping, now would be the time, because I'm going to say adios to this one in just a moment, because I'm going to say Brian going 2 times, going once, going twice, and
no, Fasikas is
ooh, in the nick of time, Fasikas with the unorthodox bid. There he goes at 106. Toy World at 106. So $5 more than that. Brian, you'd have to be at 111 or higher. And that was just in the nick of time. I'm going to say, yeah, Fasikas, you probably have never seen one of these, man. There's only 100 of them out there. Going 1 time. And I'm going to say going 2 times. Brian, if you want to get them back, now is your chance. I'm going to say going once, going twice, and...
It's at 109.
What's that?
Fasikas is at 109. And then, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Fasikas at 109.
Well, he was at 106.
Okay, Brian at 108.
Yeah, but then...
Let's see.
Now we have Brian at 110.
Let's straighten this all out. So Fasikas was at 106.
Yeah.
The next bid would have had to been 111 or higher.
Right.
So Brian, I want you to understand that. Oh.
But Fasikas is at 119.
Okay, Fasikas is at 119. So that would be the high bid right now. Toy World, 119. So now, if anybody wanted to outbid Fasikas, it would be 124 or higher. Going once. Oh, let me do 119, going 1 time. On the low mintage, interesting Liberton, going 2 times. Yeah, I've seen all kinds of them like this in various styles, but man, I just had to get one of these for myself. No, Brian, I'm sorry, you'd have to be at 124, which is $5 higher than 119, because in this territory we're in the $5 increment. Fasikas says that's okay. I'm going to end this at 131. Fasikas at 131. Toy World at 131, going 1 time. So Brian, if you wanted to beat him, you'd have to be at 136. 136. Going. Long Live Coins is just watching. This is entertainment, whether you're bidding or not. Fasikas going once, going twice, and sold. As Long Live Coins is cracking up. Where did that land? 131, I think?
Yes.
Oh, man. Yep. Thank you, Fasikas. Let me try to get this off camera. Whoop. Without a face reveal. And There you go. This is going in this cool little package and going to my buddy Fasikas. All right. That was a cool one. All right, guys. Whew. That one definitely bumped up the temperature in the room. Let me remind everybody, we've got those Libertads bin at 42. And I'm going to throw out, not only do you have the modern ones, but here are the old school Libertads in really nice condition. Take a look here. Your cartwheel style. Almost do a face reveal on this thing. 85 Libertads. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Libertads. And all basically the same condition. Very pretty. Mrs. T, let's do a blowout sale. And I know those have gone for over 50 in the past all day long.
Is that for real?
We're going to throw these out here to start the bidding at $40. $40 on the 85s. $40 to start us off on the Gorditas, the little thicker Libertads. $40, bargain time indeed. Hambone is starting us off. Lulu, we're going to do an auction here. Hambone is at 40. Sunseeker's at 40. Eric's at 41. We've got a little auction going. We'll see if they go for higher than the new modern ones because they're not making these old school ones anymore. That's for sure.
Truly wants to know if it's a bid. It's an auction.
No, it's an auction. Yep. Eric's at 41. Thanks for asking, Julie. Yep. You can see the reverse here. Man, look at that. Pristine. Can you see it? I mean, that looks like it was minted in 85, stuck in a tube, and boom, there you go. That's where it basically spent its life. 85 Libertads. Long Live Coins is at 42. Long Live Coins is at 42. And I'm going to say going one time, LLC, going two times to LLC, going once, going twice, and sold. And it looks like, bands with a snipe.
Yeah, 43.
Sniperoo, bands with a snipe at 43. And oh man, that was well timed indeed. Bands, let us know how many you'd like at $43. Ooh, good snipe. Just let us know and let us know. Sticky note, Mrs. T. Thank you. And bands, let us know. All right, we'll wait for bands to respond as I write something out here. And bands, let us know. Oh, he takes two.
Okay. All
right, and who was prior to bands? And congratulations, bands. Nice. Somebody was at 42 and got sniped. Who was that, guys? Who got sniped? That was LLC got sniped. LLC, would you like to go up $1? And you get the option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left at that same price of 43. So LLC, just let us know. There you go. Another one. Just as nice. Pretty. Cartwheel Libertad. And Thule confirms it was LLC and then Brian. So we'll wait to hear from LLC and see if LLC wants 1 through 6. No. Okay. Brian, your option. And no problem, LLC. Not a problem at all. Okay. Another sip. All right. Brian, then Eric.
Okay.
Just let us know. You guys get first dibs. And then what we're going to do is another bin. So those guys have first dibs. And then we'll see if anybody else is interested So hurry up, guys, and let us know, and we'll go from there. All right, Mrs. T, let me see what you got next there. Let's see what you got next. All right. Oh, boy.
Eric says bin 1.
Okay, Eric says bin 1. Mrs. T, here you go.
Thank you.
Eric, and thank you, Eric. Told you guys these are perfect. Look at that. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Eric says bin 1. There you go. And move that back a little bit and get ready for the next item. I'm going to put this down on the table. And anybody who wants to say bin old school Libertad or bin Libertad for 43, we'll know what you're talking about. And
Eric says 2022, not the 83.
Oh, okay. Put the 85 back.
This one?
Or whatever Eric had.
85 is here.
All right. Put that back.
Okay, got it.
And we'll give him what he wanted, which was a pristine, perfect 2022. There you go. You guys have options there. You've got options. All right. Now, let's, Eric says 2022, not the 85. No worries. We got it straightened out. We're all good. Okay, Mrs. T. All right, here's what we're going to do. Take a look at these, guys. I'm going to put this here. I got a good deal. And when I get a good deal, I like to pass it on. Ooh, this is a face revealer if I ever saw one. We did 84s earlier. This is 85 Prospector. You've got the eagle and the flag on this side as I do another face reveal. And man, these are perfect out of a tube, sitting there since 1985. And let me see if I can do this. Is that going to work? I think so. All right, 85s, Prospectors. Man, let's start this bidding at $33, just for the heck of it. $33 on the old school Prospectors. Hey, Mrs. T, we've got over 50 people here. Mm-hmm. And yeah, if you're thinking, T, you're crazy, yeah.
Yeah, you are crazy.
Probably am.
Friday night crazy.
RH is at 37. These guys know what they're looking. Passing. Yeah. What else is coming up? Well, Braun, we don't show in advance. Well, we're trying to get people to concentrate on this. Lulu lately is at 30. Yeah, we are coming down to the end. I will tell you that. And we have another giveaway at the end. We're looking at 37 for RH on the old school 85 pristine Libertons. Eric's at 38 and 38 for Eric. On what I say?
Libertons.
Oh, Engelhardt. Sorry.
Yeah.
Old school 1985 Engelhardts for $38. Under 40. Man.
Yeah.
Yep. Pete the Pilot's here. Hi, Pete the Pilot. We're going to say going one time to Eric at 38. Ooh, under 30, under 40 is a real bargain. 2 times for Eric at 38. Going once, going twice, and
no IQ's at 40.
Whoop, no IQ bumps it up to 40. Hey, no IQ, glad you're here. And no IQ, $40 on the old school Prospectors, going one time. And I'll say no IQ going 2 times. Eric, you're out. Here's your chance. Or else no IQ takes them. Going once, going twice, and sold. No IQ. Oh my goodness. It wasn't no IQ. Eric sniped it at 41. And then Kevin just a little bit behind. Eric, nice snipe. Just at the perfect time. Eric, take some, as many as you want. Whole stack is there for you to choose from. And as far as numbers, I will give you numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I'll take
11.
one.
11. All right. There you go. Eric is going to share with everybody. So that means, who was that before? I thought
the order is Eric, no IQ, RH.
No IQ. How many would you like, amigo?
And then RH and Lulu and Knox.
Okay. Got it. So we'll wait for them to report how many they want.
No IQ says 2.
No IQ takes 2. There you go, no IQ. You got some good ones there too. Right out of a 2. Perfect. And prior to that, we have...
And then RH has 1.
RH has 1. Boom. Keeping track of all this, Mrs. T? All right. The stack is dwindling a little bit there.
And Lulu says 1.
Lulu says 1. I don't blame her. There you go. Mrs. T, you've got a lot of sticky notes there tonight. And we've got one.
Kevin Call says 2.
Okay, Kevin Call says 2. There you go. And then Ban says, I'll take 3 more 85 Libertats for a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3. And this goes to Bands.
Okay.
So Mrs. T, and I don't want to mess you up. You got it?
3.
3 to Bands. And we've got 1 left, basically. And this one is just as pristine as the others. Tiger still... Tiger?
And then Fast Car says, I'll take 1 if you have any left.
Okay. Fast Cars, there you go. Fast Cars takes the last one. Congratulations, guys. Lots of claps there. And okay. No problem. Put 3 of those prospectors back. Bands, which Libertads did you want? Did you want the 2022s or the 85s, old school? I think the answer is the 85 old school. Just let me know and confirm. So would that be Bands 3? Yep, Band says the 85s. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So Mrs. T, sorry to mess you up there.
Yeah, I'm all. All right, y'all.
Okay.
All right, y'all. You're too much for me. So this is Bands?
That's Bands, 3 Libertads. Calm down, Mrs. T. Don't make me throw some water on you. There you go.
Okay, so he wants these.
No, you're looking at, scratch that off. He doesn't want 3 Inglehards. He wants 3 85 Libertads. So go back to the page.
I got it.
You got it?
Okay, but then, all right, so wait. Going back to the Englehards, Kevin wanted 2, and then after that.
You got a little goofed up there? No IQ says those are Libertads, right? Oh, yeah. I don't know which ones you're talking about. No IQ. No IQ. We have Libertads here for Ben for 43. We have the Englehard Prospectors, the 1985s right here. Those went for, what did they go for? 41? Yes?
Yes.
And we also have 2022 Libertads for 42. And let's see, lots of silver to choose from. Lots of silver. Whew! I need to take a drink of water or a drink of something. All I have is water right here. All right. Yep, so much silver, says Knox. All right, let's go on. Mrs. T, are you ready to go on to the next item? Let's do a real simple one. Let's see. Let me put these off to the side. And we'll put those at the end. We'll just figure those out at the end. All righty.
I'm giving you a... My face is not...
Mrs. T says I'm going with too many. Put this on that stack.
This is why I should have looked at your lineup, because this is not what I want.
Well, maybe get home on time.
Don't go there.
All right. Let's calm things down with a couple of kookaburras. And let's see what we have here, Mrs. T. We have a 2021. Lulu Lately says Ben and 85 Libertad. All right, here you go, Mrs. T. Lulu Lately 85 Libertad. And let's see. We've got the Kookaburra, a 2021. So let's put that guy right there, 2021. And then we have two that are the same here. We have these two are the 2023, the new ones, the 2023 Kookaburras. And Mrs. T, let me see that notebook again. Kookaburras, 2023, 2023, and a 2021. Let's just start at 35 and go from there. Low price, spur some interest, and let's go with the kooks. Here we go. Zoom in on those kooks. Whew. All right. Lulu says, sorry, Mrs. T. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Michael Rakers, 35. Eric, 36. And let's see. We're looking at Jay at 37 on the kooks. Now, keep in mind, the winner can take the 2021, one of the 2023s, or both of the 2023s. Winner's choice on the Kookaburras. And let's see, 37 to Jay. Mrs. Rick is suggesting spousal abuse. Mrs. T hit Mr. T. And I'm calling myself Mr. T now.
Yeah, go right ahead, because you have too much going on here.
No IQ is saying he wanted an 85 Libertad. Make sure No IQ gets an 85 Libertad.
So I told everyone, just tell me, just put it in the chat and tell me, so I'm going to have to go back and
all right, we'll go back. We'll straighten it all out.
Good heavens.
You all get what you want. And Jay Swartwood wants some Kookaburras. My camera went out of focus. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah.
And must be the heat in this room.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, Mrs. T, take it easy there.
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly channel here, remember? All right. Poor Jay Swartwood's bidding and being neglected here. Jay at 37 going once. Jay at 37 going, ooh, that's a good price. On some Libertad, on some Kookaburras. Yeah. This has been a long auction. We're coming down to the end here, guys. Going once, going twice, and sold. Jay is a little late, Lulu. Little late. Jay is at 37, and after all those distractions, is a really good price on those Kookaburras. And Jay says he wants one 2023. Very simple. Put Jay Swartwood's name next to one of those 2023s.
Yes, that I can do.
There you go.
You started binning everything.
I went bin crazy tonight.
Exactly. With that. Yeah. Okay.
And let's see, who was prior to Jay? Who was prior to Jay? It was Sunseeker was at 36. Sunseeker, your option. You were the backup bidder. Sunseeker says wants one of each. Boom. Simple. Very good. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Sunseeker. And there you go. Mrs. T, Sunseeker's name goes here and here. Boom. Right there. Thank you, Sunseeker. And we had a lot of sun today. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to scoot over here.
Yeah, you better
try not to get slapped.
Yep.
All right, you've got more options, guys. More options. Oh, boy. Don't let me mess up my camera. You got vintage. Boom. You can't come to one of my auctions without seeing plenty of vintage. This time in the way, let's show the Great Lakes first. Great Lakes, 1973. You've got some 50-year-old silver here and flat back. I've seen a variety of these, a whole variety. This one happens to be the flat back variety. Then you've got the old school OPM, got a little toning starting there. It's in a sealed plastic. Ooh, might be an opportunity for some scissors here, Mrs. T, because I could certainly cut this out and put it in a capsule for whoever wins it. That'll be their options. And I'm sure the cut chant is going to start any second now. You've got options. Great Lakes, OPM, up to you. There's Chris with a K.
Yeah.
Cut. Let's start this low and get it. And the winner's choice. Let's start at $30 on some vintage and spur some interest and some bidding. And the options will be there. You got the Great Lakes or the OPM right there. Knox starts us at 30, which is bargain basement prices. Fast Cars is at 33. And passing Hambone and Lulu, Knox fires back at 34. People do love the vintage, that's for sure, as do I. And I already happen to have both of these for my stack collection. So the overflow is offered to you. All right, let's see, $34 to Knox. Nick is at 35, and Lulu lately comes in right behind Nick at 35. I'm looking at Nick at 35, and let's see where she lands. Lulu, you're out by $1. You got to be 36 or higher, and some cool vintage silver. And I'm going to say going in winner's choice, 1 or 2, their choice. Nick at 35 going 1 time. Nick at 35 going 2 times. Yep, I do get dibs on some cool stuff. I will admit that. Fast Cars comes in at 36, so we start over. Knox is at 40. Central Michigan came in at 36 as well, but Knox is at 40. And I wonder which one Knox will take, or both. I don't know. Knox at 40 going 1 time. Knox at 40 going 2 times. And this will be the auction that goes down in history as the time Mrs. T almost knocked out Miss T, the SilverStacker.
You're lucky you're not knocked out right now.
Knox going once. Oh, Tiger is at 41. Fast Cars 41. Tiger 41. Knox is at 45, bottom line, and I'm going to say Knox at 45 going 1 time. And yeah, nice to know other people appreciate vintage silver like I do. Maybe he's doing the guardhouse box challenge. I don't know. Going once, going twice, and sold. And we're looking at Knox.
No, TtheSilverStacker at 46.
Oh my goodness, Tiger, you dirty dog. And well done, Tiger Stacker. Tiger got it at 46. Knox just a little behind at 49. Tiger, you got 2 to choose from. Your choice, Great Lakes or the old 8 OPM. Let's see, Kevin Call says, Bin 1 1985 Libertad. He even says, please, Mrs. T. Kevin Call, you got it, amigo. There you go. Kevin Call. And let's see. Tiger says, that depends. I will put it back in the auction and pay if I made Mrs. T curse. I don't think you made Mrs. T. I think I was the one that made Mrs. T curse, Tiger. No worries at all. Which one would you like, Tiger? Let's see. Tiger Stacker's pause quicker than mine. Knox takes it in good humor. Tiger takes both. Boom. Tiger Stacker. Very nice. And congratulations on that. You may have seen this lonely little guy back here. And here you go. You got a nice little 0.999 fine silver. It says AG on the bottom. 1 ounce. 1 ounce fine silver there. And a cool shape there here. And there you go. Let's start on that one. $33 to start on this guy. And there you go. Let's get this auction going. We're coming down to the end, guys.
Yes.
We've got some interesting stuff. 2 other little pieces. And we're going to end with a couple of little guys. and go from there. 33 to Knox, 35 to Eric. Jay, you're behind. And we'll see where this little guy goes. And Tiger says Great Lakes to Knox. Tiger, are you giving that to Knox, or are you just letting him have it at that same price? Let us know, and we'll go. We'll operate accordingly. We're looking at, I think Eric's in the lead here at 35. Eric is in the lead at 35, and Jay, you're right behind. Eric's got it though. Knox is good to me. Let him have it, and I'll pay. Tiger, you are the man.
Okay,
So
what is going to Knox?
Great Lakes goes to Knox. Tiger will pay for Great Lakes, but he says put it on Knox's plate. There you go. And I'm going to say going 2 times and see where she lands. Going once. Oop. Going twice.
To Knox? Okay.
Yes. Tiger is going to pay and give it to Knox. Sold. 35 to Eric. 35 to Eric. That is really, really nice. And plus 500 karma points, says Rick K. And this one goes to Eric. Eric. That's Edush in Polish, by the way. And
what is it?
Edush. Mm-hmm.
You know that?
I'm half Polish. There you go. Any Polish people here? I know Central Michigan's Polish.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
All
goodness.
right, there you go.
Too
Little
much.
language lesson here, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a crazy one. By the way, since we're coming down the end, let me remind you, we've got these bins for the 2022. The bin, actually, there's only one old school left sitting there for the 43. So if you want to get it now. And Pete Clark says, way to go, Tiger, as well. Let's hear it for Tiger. And I got something interesting. If you know anything about the silver or the nickels that were made in during the war, you know that they are, if I remember correctly, RH, correct me, 35% silver. I think that sounds right. And usually they are old looking and grimy and this weird, ugly tarnish to it. And this one is really nice and shiny. It's in an NGC holder. Knox confirms 35%. See that? I'm not that tired that I didn't remember. And here you go, 35% silver. But this one, I would say, if you want it more for the numismatic value, because it's a cool old MS65, I'm going to start it at $1. What the hell? Let's just do a buck and go on this. Buck and go on the nickel and see who wants that added to their plate. I'll be happy to send that to whoever wins it around the country. A buck on the old nickel. Lulu starts it at $1, and wherever it lands, totally up to you guys. And we have one more item after this, and then a giveaway. So don't go away. We've got a giveaway. Knox is at 11. Knox is at 11 on the old War Nickel, 1943D. Let's see. Thule's at 13. Knox is at 14. Thule is at 20 on the old War Nickel. Thule's at 20. You got probably to get it graded, it would be somewhere in that vicinity, maybe more. I don't send coins in to get graded. I just buy them already graded, but I know it's not cheap. Knox is at 21, going one time. Knox, Thule's at 25. Thule's at 25. Thule at 25, going one time. Boom. And let's see what Knox does. Lulu's at 26. We've got us a nice little battle here, Mrs. T, on the War Nickel. And I'm going to say Lulu going one time at 26. Lulu going two times at 26. And let's see where she lands. Going once, going twice, and sold. to Lulu. Oh, Knox Stacks came in just behind. Lulu got it at 26. Nice job, Lulu. All righty. And we are at the end here. We've got something interesting. All right, here we go. We've got ourselves a little ring. There you go. A little ring for you to take a look at. This is one of the most interesting ones we've ever thrown out there. I don't know if that's like a Greek style or what style that is. Very interesting style. It is silver. And Mrs. T, would you mind handing me that little ring sizer there? Don't hit me with it. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Almost.
This is a little ring, 5.5. 5.5 is the size on this interesting little ring. Let's just do another buck and go. See where she lands. Buck and go on the ring. Rick's already at 15. All right. Rick, there we go. 15 on the ring to Rick, trying to put the hammer down. Let's see if there's any other bids on this size 5.5 ring. Let me put it there, and then we'll focus in on it. Oh, as I bang my watch there. Here we go. Let me focus in a little bit better so I can take a look at the comments. There's the little ring. Sterling silver. Rick's at 15. And I'm going to say going one time to Rick. Going two times to Rick. And let's see. Going once. Going twice. Oh, he said, do not show the inside. It must be something valuable. Either way, going once, going twice, and to Kevin Call. Kevin Call, sorry, Rick. Kevin sniped you there at 17. Kevin Call. Now that it's sold. Let's see. In this dim light here, I'm trying to look and see. I don't know if it's stamped or not, but either way, it's sold to Kevin. Sorry about that, Rick. Kevin gotcha. And Mrs. T, that goes to Kevin Call for $17. And that brings us to our last gaw. Oh boy, I almost clicked out of my whole computer. Last gaw of the night. Hand hammered. Let's see. There we go. Don't forget those bins. Speak now or forever hold your peace on those. And we've got a couple more quarters. Ooh, I've got a good question here. Ooh, this one is Standing Liberty. I didn't even notice that. Standing Liberty and a 1954 right there. Boom, boom. And let's see here. Ooh, this is a good question. Kind of a tough one. It's if you looked ahead at tomorrow's video, and if you watch some of the previous Coin Show videos, that gives you a great advantage. Tomorrow's 8:30 a.m. video premiere was shot at a Coin Show in St. Charles, just outside of what large U.S. city? What large U.S. city? And let's see, I'm looking the answers. Yeah, people are saying, hey, yo, Pete. Calling for Peter Stewart. The answer is St. Louis. That is the large major city. There you go. Boom. St. Louis. I'm looking at Rick K. And I'm looking at Silver Lumberjack. Silver Lumberjack and Rick K. And we'll put that on your plates. And there you go. Congratulations, guys. Rick K. Silver Lumberjack. Nice job. Boys and girls, I'll tell you what, one hell of a night. Don't murder me. I'll give you a kiss and we'll be all right. I've got one more Libertad here, the 1985. And so if you want that, bin it now before we sign off. I've got plenty of 2022s for you to bin. Guys, let me tell you, Thule is an awesome moderator. Let's all hear it for Thule, guys. Thule, thank you so much. And we've got a lot of accounting to do here. It was a heck of a night.
Yeah, all you can do is laugh. I'm glad you're laughing.
Well, if you're not laughing, you're
crying.
Let's see. And we've got a little chatter here. Let's see if we could. I think the frog one was one of the coolest. I agree, Brian. I did like that frog ring. It was cool and unique. Let's see. Bin to me, please. Tiger, are you talking about the 85 Liberton? Bin to you. Just let us know. And Thule says, at TtheSilverStacker, bin what?
Yeah, bin, exactly. I'm tired of bins.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jamie. Thule is the best. And Tiger, what? Yes, Libertad. Tiger, 8 for the 2022 or the last lonely little 85. Just let us know. And Tiger's telling Thule to pay attention.
Oh, really?
Tiger, you be careful, man.
Exactly.
There's already one mad lady here. We don't want to. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody else mad.
Tiger says both then. All right. Boom. The 2022 and the 85 go to TtheSilverStacker, leaving only the 2022s to anybody who might be interested. And guys, we are going to sign off for tonight.
Good Lord.
Don't poke the queen. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to say goodnight. I'm going to go kiss Mrs. T's feet or do whatever I have to do to get her in her good graces. And let's see, no IQ. I wanted the 85 Libertad. Let's see.
All right, so we'll just send it on the chat and we'll figure it all out.
Yep. Well, oops, there goes my water I'm spilling.
Exactly.
Yep. That means it's time to say goodnight as I'm spilling my water all over. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight.
Figure it out.
Silver Lumberjack says, everyone have a great night.
Yep. Have a wonderful weekend.
Pay promptly so we can ship. Good night. God bless.
Thank you for joining us.
And have a great weekend. Thanks again, Thule.